All of us being aware of the back and forth that's going on between Cam Newton and Gillie the Kid. So Gillie the Kid had a birthday party, and during his birthday celebration, he had an NFL trophy, and he took the opportunity, since he had the NFL trophy and the spotlight, to take shots back at Cam Newton for dissing his rap career. And most definitely, he took heavy shots and said certain things like, hey, Cam Newton, you don't got one of these, which is an NFL trophy, a Super Bowl trophy. You're not like Jalen Hurts. He popping at him. So through the midst of all that, another person decides to chime in. And guess who that person was? Johnny Manziel, a person that was in the NFL but didn't stay long. So Johnny Manziel chimes in and says some heavyweight garbage to Gillie the Kid. You're on Jalen Hurts, bleep, bleep, bleep. When I see you, I'ma slap you. And whoa, in my humble pie, I would say it definitely has to be one of those things where, hey, I want to get in the algorithm too. Why? Because I have a podcast too. I haven't looked to check to see how his podcast is doing. I think it's called A Glory Days Podcast. Don't quote me on it, because like I said, I haven't researched it, but I looked at his Twitter account. Is Johnny Manziel at JManziel2 12 Heisman at Glory Days Podcast. So we have to think, is this a ploy to get jumping? You know, because nobody want to do the hard work no more and go the route of building their own brand, their own channel. But I do understand it as social media. If I can get one of these big fishes to target me back or respond to something I said about them, hey, it's going to put me in the algorithm. I get it. But at the same time, it's not your business. And that's a shame that this is what social media has narrowed us down to. No, I want to go straight to the top. Because you look at other content creators and think they went straight to the top. 9 times out of 10, they've been on there over 5 years. And they just kept grinding until they got to the place where they got at. So at the end of the day, people, you know, Johnny Manziel, you might have to stay out the business, especially when you're dealing with a comical genius at talking that SHIT. But anyway, we're going to check out Gillie the Kid's response. And he responded with that work as usual. So let's check it out. And before this video is up, hit the thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate that. You know, I want to get in the algorithm too.
Kev ain't never had one of these. I ain't going back and forth with you, nigga. Thank you, Jalen. Appreciate you, Jalen. Love you, Nick. Love you, Nick. Appreciate you, Jalen. Cam Newton never had one of these. I said Cam Newton never got one of these. Thank you, Jalen. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, Dom. I'm not going back and forth for a lie.
Come on, Johnny. Out of all the Johnny, what the would make you stop at me, man? Huh? What would make you stop at that bus stop at me, Johnny? I know what it was. I know exactly what it was. Ain't no secret. You had 8 ball Johnny. I figured by now that the wall, right? Johnny, what the make you get up and just say, you gonna slap me? Out of all the fuckers on planet Earth, Johnny, you gonna slap me. Had to be this shit here, Johnny. Because it ain't 1917 no more, Johnny. This is 2025. Niggas fight back, Johnny. The make you think you just gonna slap a nigga and then what you just gonna do? You just gonna walk off about your business, Johnny, and just ain't nothing gonna happen, Johnny. No, we gonna have to put on a betting app, Johnny, to over and under for how fucking days you gonna lay in the hospital. And I'm taking 13 and a half days. I'm taking the over, Johnny. Now let me tell you something, Johnny. I need you to check in the AA, Alcohol Anonymous, and I need you to check the out of AAB, African American Business, Johnny. This shit nothing to do with you. Sit your dumb ass down somewhere. You hear me? Now, Cam said what he said about jailing. I told Cam he did something you couldn't do in the Super Bowl, and then Cam, big, goofy, extra sensitive ass, started talking. So you and Cam could both sit y'all super goofy asses down some cocaine Johnny and big fucking sensitive. You big sassy ass nigga, sit your dumb ass down somewhere, nigga. I don't know what the you got going on. But I told you niggas, neither one of y'all could with jailing. And then you talk about, I'm the biggest loser. You ain't did nothing on the football field. Neither did you, Johnny. You was in a for 2 weeks. They sent you to the Australian Kangaroos. Fuck you. I think you did 2 years with the Lithuanian Bombers. You talking about? You ain't it either. Get out of here, Johnny. Right.
Star child, I never
seen the sunshine like this.
I never
seen the moon glow like
hey yo, I never
seen the waterfalls like this.
I never
Never seen